Hi, I'm Tess. Tickle. Mona just got done showing you some of the cool AI stuff that we have going on, and there's a lot of it. So I'm going to pick up where she left off and show you the activity report, smart reports, and how we bill for AI. I feel kind of guilty because Mona really wanted to show smart reports because it's truly unbelievable. The team is giving me about 5 minutes as well, but they say that Frank Lee is going to cut in after I explain billing. Not sure what he's going to say, but it's probably important. He's pretty smart. So, I'm going to share my screen. You ready? Okay, so the activity report is really nice for when you need to get caught up on what happened in the last little bit. You'll see the little pill buttons at the top. Select how far back you need to go for your catch-up, and bam, there's your briefing. The headers to the file are over here, and they show the notes from the file for the time period you've selected. They also show the status of the file. Note this $500,000 one. Yeah, that one didn't get written. Sketchy deal. Oh, and in true Bailware form, we make sure that you can jump right to the file. Just double-click on the header, and the system will open up the file in a new tab, so you don't lose your spot. Okay, now one of the parts of Bailware that will blow your mind, are AI smart reports. I'm going to advance the work date to the 20th so that we have a little more data to include in our reports. Here we go. First is just a simple question. What is the average bond amount per file in the last month? Well, we got some interesting information there. Now let's ask to put that into a bar chart by day. Show me all the bonds written in the past week. Make that 2 weeks. See, it's totally responsive to your requests. When Bailware gives you a grid like this, it's interactive. You can double-click on the file, and it'll open up for you in a new tab, leaving your report right in place. Now let's take the data that was returned and parse it further. Can we turn that into a pie chart by state? Are we blowing your mind yet? Let's ask an off-the-wall question. Give me a bar chart of men versus women with bonds in the last month. Watch this. Can we turn that into a pie chart? When Frank was saying in the intro that AI will give you insight into your company that you never had before, he knew what he was talking about. Now, as you get experience with smart reports, you'll probably come across some reports that you want to use on a regular basis. We plan for that too. Notice the Save as Template button. When you click this, it will remember the request sent to AI and allow you to name it. Now, AI is progressive in language, meaning when I asked, "Can we put that in a pie chart?" it understood what I meant based on our conversation. But when you save a report, you need to be more explicit. See, when you recall the report, there's no pre-context of what you were working with, so it will save, "Can we make that a pie chart?" And that just isn't a conversation starter. So you'll want to only save templates that explicitly define exactly what you're after, basically the whole request. Watch while I save Battle of the Sexes. Now I'm going to leave this screen and come back in so AI forgets the conversation. This button up top, Report Library, allows you to recall your report templates. We have some out-of-the-box reports for you here as well. But let's pull the same pie chart of men versus women with bonds in the last month. And there you have it. I want to take a minute and show you billing. This is real-time billing, kind of like your cell phone plan, where you can see how much data you have used this billing period. We use AI in a few different places in the application, so we break it out so that you can see where your AI costs are being accrued. This allows you to monitor your usage and regulate it if necessary. We have been doing a lot of development, testing, and QA work, and we've managed to hit just over $30 this past month, so it's very reasonably priced. I want to thank you for watching the video that best demonstrates the power of AI in Bailware. I just got word that Frank Lee is standing by, so I'm going to wrap up and hand you off to him. Thanks again!
Hey there, it's me again. By now you've seen just a few of the ways we're using AI here at Bailware. And if you're like most people, you're probably starting to realize just how powerful this really is. Tess just walked you through how inexpensive it is to use, and that's not by accident. It's because Bailware has already done the heavy lifting. The development, the integration, the architecture, all of it. So instead of you trying to figure out how to bolt AI onto your business, you're stepping into a system where it's already built in and working for you from day one. Back in the day, you could judge the quality of a software package by its documentation. Today, that's changed. You judge it by how quickly you can learn it. That's because we're living in a world that moves at a different speed. Attention spans are shorter, expectations are higher, and nobody has time to dig through a 300-page manual. That's why we've put real effort into our training experience. Short, engaging videos that are easy to watch and easy to follow. Because at the end of the day, our goal is simple: give you exactly what you need, while asking for as little of your time as possible. It used to be, in ERP, in business software, you'd spend thousands buying the software, thousands more implementing it, and then thousands more just to get the reports you actually needed. And we just showed you something very different. You simply type what you want, and AI builds the report for you. No waiting, no developers, no extra cost. That's why Bailware is truly a turnkey solution. We bundle all of our AI modules together with the Communications Hub for just $200 per month. Beyond that, it's simple. You only pay for what you use, exactly like Tess showed you on the billing page, and the $10 Bailware fee is passed right through to the client. When you combine AI with the Communications Hub, what you get is a system that's not just powerful, it's professional, efficient, and built to scale your business. And the cost? It's basically your monthly lunch budget at Burger King. So, I'd challenge anyone to make the argument that it's not worth it, especially now that you've seen what Bailware can really do. I want to thank you for spending some of your valuable time exploring what Bailware has to offer. Up next is Willpower. He's going to walk you through how to log into our demo platform, what we call our sandbox, and get you hands-on inside the system. Thanks again for the time you've given our training team, and I'm sure you'll have fun exploring Bailware.